Hi, good morning and welcome to day 3 of this Abbeys Amble, and yeah, about 7:15. Breakfast is at 8 o'clock, but I can't hang about today, unfortunately, so I thought I'd crack on. And where are we going? Yeah, we're going down this road. Yeah, and then and then down to the falls, Aysgarth Falls, and then turn right, and we're along the river. Yeah, so I thought I'd get an early start, as it's a long day today. Right. Yeah, after yesterday's disaster, I can hear the waterfall now from here. And hopefully today is going to be a nice day. Coffee house and gift shop. What kind of flipping gifts are you going to buy? Ah, that would have been the campsite. There, look. And you see, yeah, just in there. And yeah, we're down here, bottom of this road. Okay then, I'll film a bit more in a moment. Oh yeah, that's very loud. Is that isn't it? That's what people come for. What? Ah. And on this side, oh, we've got nice and calm on this side, look. And they're turning these into 8 luxury development flats, or apartments, if you like. That'll be noisy, you'll need double glazing on that. You would. Now then, do we go along the road? Or, I think we do. Yeah, right on there. Right, I'm going to put this away. I might have gone the wrong way here. Okay, I think I might have to go onto that footpath. Where do you see these? Oh, these steps aren't doing your knees any good. Oh. Wow. Yeah. You see these birds in front of me? I just want to scream at them. It's alright, I'm not a pheasant plucker. Sorry, old dad jokes getting in there. This one seems lost. All his mates are up front, or her mates. I think that's a male, that, isn't it? Or do they usually have longer tail feathers? He's hanging about. Yeah. So this little lane avoids Castle Bolton. I'm trying to take shortcuts today wherever I can, as if I remember rightly, my mileage said 28 today, and I really don't want to do 28. 26, 25, 26, I'll be happy with that. Yeah. And I had a look at my tent last night, and it's still wet through from what day's today? Tuesday, Wednesday. Today's Thursday, so it's still wet through from Tuesday night, Wednesday. And of course that means the inside of it is wet through. I did try and dry it out a little bit last night on the patio there. So yeah, I don't know where this one's going here. Right, there's your scenery for today, look. It's alright, isn't it? And what you can see past this lane, I think he's trying to get over to the rest of them and trying to cut a way through this hedgerow. Well, good luck with that one. I think they're flightless, aren't they, pretty much? Or the breeder clips the wings. Right, okay then. You know when you're walking along and you're following the GPS route on your watch, as I was, along the fence line of that wood, and follow it along, and all of a sudden, yes, a farmer's put a fence up. Thank you, farmer. Yeah, fortunately there was a gate there, and you come along here. But it doesn't say, you know, you try and follow the path, because then it veers off left and goes on a right amble. Oh, anyway, I've had a look on the OS Maps app, and we're along here for a mile or so, and it rejoins the route past this, and that's supposed to be a duck pond there on your left. Yeah, and that, I don't know what river that is. Is it the Ure? U-R-E. We're coming along now, walking along this one. It's not the Washburn. No, that's Harrogate. That'd be lower down. Anyway, we're not doing so bad. We've come past mile 5. And it's pretty flat today. So I'm managing to do around about 3 miles an hour, which is good walking pace, which means I should have today done, if I keep it up, in 9 hours. So 7:30 to, it's 4:30, isn't it? Oh, that'd be nice. Yeah. Yeah, that would be nice. 4:30 at the campsite. Pitch my tent, let it dry out for an hour or so. And yeah, because I really don't want to put a down sleeping bag on a wet floor. Yeah, that'd be stupid. Right, I'll put it away. I'll just give you a 360 on that. See what you're missing. Yeah, right along the river today for a few miles. Right, cheers. Here we go, look, another well cared for footpath. Oh, dearie me. Oh no, not again. Oh, for crying out loud. How are you supposed to get down there? Am I going right way? Let's have a look. Oh yeah, this is where the footpath looks like. There's no other way through. You can't get out up onto, can you get onto the road? Up there. What to do, what to do? Right, I'll put it away and I'll struggle on. No chance of getting through that lot. Look at that. Where on earth is a footpath through there? Yeah. Anyway, they've very nicely, very kindly cut the grass verge, so at least I can walk along here out of the way of the traffic, and then we'll have to reassess, see if there's a riverbank walk where I can actually walk. There's a lot of these paths, if they don't get used, nobody takes it upon themselves to go out and keep and maintain them. There's no point. There's nobody walking along them. Everybody's got a car these days. 2 or 3 cars in every driveway. Yeah, but it should follow the river. And again, if it follows the river, it's got to go through all that. There's just nothing there. No discernible path at all. Dearie me. This happened on the Yorkshire Rose Way. Or was it the White Rose Way? The White Rose Way. Yeah. Farmers blocking the paths and no. Oh God, I'd have been fighting through all that. Anyway, it'll be all right here. I might even cross a road, be a good highway code user. Right, all right then, guys. I'll film a bit more later. Right, on the other side of this wire fence is the footpath, and if you look on the Ordnance Survey map, you've got the green dotted line, and then it comes to green diamonds, and the dotted line continues, but the farmer goes, nope, not having that, puts a fence there, puts a barbed wire fence. So I had to retrace my steps and come along this one, and I don't know, I'm hoping that this there's a definite difference in altitude there. There we are, it's ending there, and I don't, it's just put a fence there, look, thank you very much, and another fence on the other side of that. You can see the other side of that wall, and how petty is that? It's just, I just can't understand them. Really can't. And yet this is a public footpath, but I were following the one on the Ordnance Survey map, and it just, I don't know. Lawn to themselves sometimes. Anyway, rant over. Turned out to be a nice day now. We've passed through Middleham. Not very chatty people there. I don't know why people, you know, they open shops and that. And I mean, I don't want a Ronnie Barker open all hours, tell you a life story conversation each time I go in, but certainly a hello or how you doing would be nice. I've said it before and I'll say it again. If you want to be in the service industry, whichever part of it, hospitality, public service, customer service, get an attitude that suits. Talk to people. Don't you be bloody miserable all the time. Anyway, what's over there, look? So now we're going towards the ruins of Jervo Abbey. I don't know if there are, how bad the ruins are. One of the Cistercian monks' buildings. I do love the history of the abbeys. I mean, they must have come along and said, yes, we represent the Almighty. Please build us an abbey. And the local peasants are going, but we're trying to, you know, raise some crops and tend to these animals so that my family will live. Yeah, but I need an abbey. Yeah, all right then. As long as it'll get you closer to God, I'll spend the next 10 years doing that, shall I? Or if there's no builders amongst the local peasantry, I'll tell you what, we'll give half our stock to the church. Yeah, we'll go hungry. Yeah, away you go. I think they still do it now, don't they? They call it, they pass around the collection plate. I'm going to get hung for that one. I don't care. Yeah. The amount of property that the church has, and they still want you to contribute. Still, the Mormons do it. You have to give half your salary to the church. Get your seat closer to God on his right hand when it's your time. Right, enough of this slating the church. It's not on. Where are we? It's a lovely little walk along the river. Yeah. Right. I'll stop me ranting now. Be a bit of peace and quiet. Right, so we've just been going, let's have a look, 5.5 hours, and I just stopped at the tea room at Jervo Abbey. Wish I hadn't really. Mind you, I needed my water bottles filling up. Horrible cup of coffee. So, yeah, didn't drink much of that. But I don't think, now then, we're coming up to mile 14, I don't think there's that much left. Yeah. I haven't been going too quickly over the past few miles because it's been pretty rough underfoot, really. Not the type of terrain where you can stride out and get a good time. So probably knocking down to 2.5 miles an hour. Yeah. Apparently this is all privately owned now, according to all the please grace the honesty boxes dotted around. Yeah. And there's another big sign that said, please don't have your children climbing on the walls, because this is a national monument and it will be removed from public viewing if any more erosion happens as a direct result of kids using it as a playground. Well, the last bit, I don't suppose they said the last bit, but that's what it implied. Right, okay then, chat to you soon. Right, work this out. So there's your sign that says turn left, and he's clearly going through through a line there, which I'm presuming is a gate, and I've gone through the gate, and it's just all, I don't even know what they are. Swedes, probably. Turnips. That's what they are. Yeah. And but if I show you down here, now then opening this is a pain in getting it back. Come on. That's it, we're in. I'll just show you what I mean. Now if I look on OS Maps, it says my footpath is to the right of the fence. Now there's the fence. And he's planted them right up to the fence. Look. Why don't come and harvest these, I don't know. Ah, there we go, look, here we go, panic over. There's my little footpath. Right. There you go, you see. So there's no way, there's nothing on the... Oh, a lot of pheasants about. And these, getting the sheep in this field, they've made a right mess at flipping. Yeah. They won't be happy about that. They've come across. Don't know how they've come across. You'll have to see to that. And yeah. Oh, now we're stuffed. Oh, come on now. Get stung by these nettles. And it's no better by the fence. Get out. Yeah, this is it when you... Ah! Well, there's a clear line where the girls are. So I'm going to try not to stamp on his turnips and just take this line down here. Oh, this is all right. But that wasn't very clear, was it? Ah, there's sheep. I wonder if sheep eat turnip. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not to blame letting them through, but someone's been in here. And some of these are rotting. Yeah. So he needs to get these picked. And quickly. Otherwise I'll have... I've done it again. Otherwise he'll have nothing to show for his labour. Right, where am I? Up here, follow it round. Okay, cheers. Right, this is the Marfield plantation just above Massam. It's a bird sanctuary. And you can certainly hear that from all the wild geese behind me. There they come, look. The obligatory fly past. Noisy buggers. Yeah, and that's only a small portion of them. But yeah, they've got this set up for them. It closes in April and May for the ground nesting birds to do their thing and not be disturbed. Yeah. So I've just come past mile 19 and it's coming on towards 3 o'clock. So another 5 or 6 miles, no, maybe 6 or 7 miles to go through Massam. I think it's back onto the river, which I've cut down here through this bird sanctuary, just using a shortcut. Try and cut as many miles off the 28 mile total today that I can. That'll save me feet. Yeah, no, I think whoever drew this route I wonder if they've actually walked it themselves or just had a look and cobbled together a few already established routes. And for 100 miles. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that tomorrow's route will be nice and flat down through Ripon and back down through to Harrogate and home. Right, that'll do then. So just gone 3 o'clock and we're now in the village of Massam, which sadly, like a lot of other villages, is now a big car park. Ah dear, what are you going to do? Anyway, this is the Thorpe Road, and if I carry on down here to the bridge, I can jump back onto the onto the route, rather than go down onto the river now. Yeah, as we carry on along here. Only if I can get a decent coffee before I leave the village. Perhaps not, I think the village is behind me, isn't it? The main square. I mean, look at these old buildings. This one on the right now that I'm going to show you, that's the stone mullions and transoms there. The window surrounds. Hang on, transoms and mullions are the T's and the cross T's. Yes, I know, the stone surround there. And you can see how it's settled. That's got to be Edwardian easy. Which is 18... Well, when did she go? Yeah, so it turned in the last century. Of course, there were never, didn't think of cars in them days. Necessary evil. Yeah, they're all right to them. Right, enough of my waffling. I'm going to... oh, is that another post box for my collection? What is it? Ah, no, it's an ER the second. Boring. I like to count the old ones. Well, not much to tell you now. I've just passed through the village of Mickley at mile 25, and we're coming up to West Hanfield in about a mile, and then there's another mile again along the riverbank to Sleningford mill, Watermill. So just hoping that the river isn't running too fast there and making a racket. Mind, I've got earplugs. But yeah, I slowed right down to 2 miles an hour, especially through that last section, which is on the, if ever you do it, the Ripon Rowell walk, R-O-W-E-L. Part of it is on the, what's it called? The Ripon Stinger, which is an ultra run by, oh, now it goes left there. No, we're all right. Carry on. Or do we? Do we? No, we'll carry on this way. Take the path. Oh, it's very ambiguous, is this GPS watch. It doesn't plant the purple line, i.e. your route, exactly on the path which you see before you on the ground. So you have to make on the spot decisions, and today I've been making a few wrong ones. Ah, they could come through here with the Black & Decker strimmer. They'd have to get a battery powered one though. You wouldn't have an extension lead long enough. Stop mucking about. They make petrol driven ones, don't they? Right. Yeah. Yeah, there's a few, quite a few fallen trees on that route, and there seems to be a lot of water running down the hill. And what it does is it washes away the soil around the tree roots, and all you get is big tree. You imagine the tree roots, and there's nothing there, no foundation. Yeah, so you're having to step over them and into ankle deep mud. So yeah, so I didn't bother filming it, as I'd rather stay upright than you know, add to this. Speaking of adding to this, I'm going to pack it in now because I'm down to about 30% battery. Right, chat to you soon. Right, we're here. Sleningford Watermill campsite. You can guarantee reception will be closed by the time I get there. It's just gone 6 o'clock, I can't see it being open now. Yeah, I can see the reception, and that looks like closed to me. So I don't know what the score is. Anyway, I suppose we'll find out in. I mean, it looks alright. I don't know where you're supposed to pitch. Probably on that bit of grass there. Right, chat to you soon. Good morning, and welcome to day 4 of this Abbeys Amble. And yes, I know we've only seen 2 abbeys, so anyway, they've got to call it something, haven't they? Yeah, so we slept at Sleningford Watermill. Lovely campsite last night, but very busy. Not noisy, but packed. Do you know what I mean? Everybody was very respectful and kept the noise down. So yeah, I was in bed early, 8:30, up again 7:30, and away for 8:20 this morning. And this is the views we've got this morning. Just show you. Yeah, come out of the woods along here, and should be turning right up here. So yeah, it's only 22 miles today. Too bad. Oh dear. Yeah. Aching last night after yesterday's walk, and I got a blister as well. Oh, back of my heel. I think that's with wearing wet shoes for 1, 2, 3 days on the go. Anyway, I've got a bit of zinc oxide tape on it now, and I can't feel it, so it's good to go. We'll be all right, we'll make it. Yeah, for those of you that are interested, there's a hell of a lot of condensation in the tarp tent, Rainbow Lee, the double one, the DCF version. Yeah, and that, it means it's, once you pitch it up again at the next campsite, you have to do some admin on it, and get a sponge or something and just clean out the inside door, open up both doors for half an hour or so. And I've got the Robins zigzag folding sleeping mat. Oh, hang on, this says I'm going off course here. Well, it can't be. Right, I'm going to put this away and see what's going on. Yeah, I should have turned right up along there, but there didn't seem to be a path up along there, so we'll have to, unless that's it, that gate behind that water bowser up there. Right, that's me waffling away, going off course. Right, cheers. Again, this is what we're up against. Another gate to climb over, even though it's a public footpath. Okay, here we go. Just thought I'd get a quick minute or so video of North Stanley. Lovely little village cricket pitch. Yeah, and a little beck on the left hand side there with houses, with little individual bridges over there. Very nice. I was hoping to get a cup of tea. Am I filming into the sun? Idiot. Still, it's not my job. Filmmaker. Yeah, it's all going to be washed out. Ah well. Yeah, I thought I might get a cup of tea here, but no. Never mind. Yeah, so we're in North Stanley now, heading down towards Ripon, and then it takes a right and goes towards Fountains Abbey, and then doubles back on itself. So I'm just wondering if Fountains Abbey is worth a trip to go down there just to see some ruins. Anyway, see how I feel when I get down there. Cheers. Right, it's just about 10 o'clock, so I've been going about an hour and 40 thereabouts. I've gone past mile 5, and yeah, we're just coming up to, what did I say on the map? South Parks Farm. It's been pretty flat, a bit boring really, but I think we're coming, let's see, South Parks Farm. It's just north of Ripon, just north of the town centre there. I'm going to get a cup of tea and a sandwich from somewhere, and then it's down to Fountains Abbey. Yeah, but yeah, this is what I'm looking at. Cornfields. Is it corn? Wheat. Completely different. Yeah, it's wheat, is that, isn't it? Yeah. See the heads of the stalks there. I wonder what time of year they harvest this lot then. No idea. No idea. Yeah, it's going to be a bit more of the same, isn't it? Flat and boring. Not much views from this perspective. Higher up, yeah, get a nice shot of the landscape. Right, back into the woods now. I'll chat to you soon. I'll be photographing into the sun again, probably won't see that. But there's buttresses, there's 3 on the left hand side of this wall here. And the only reason they put buttresses against a wall is to stop it falling down. So whoever built it in the first place, yeah, I don't know what they were playing at. Wonder if there's any on the other side. You sometimes get flying buttresses at the side of cathedrals, big churches that are thin walls stacked on top of thin walls, and that's, I'll tell you where you would see them. The cathedral in Milan, very ornate flying buttresses, one on top of the other. But yeah, I do like architecture, as you may have gathered. But yeah, I'm just going off route a little bit here, taking a direct route to the cathedral. Knocks about a mile off, as it cuts out the Rip and Rowell walk down to the river, along the river bank, and back to where you started. So, which I thought was a bit, if I can just take a shortcut, knock a mile off. I've only done 6 so far today, but yeah, 22 in total, so I'll call it 21 now. That'll do for me for today. Get home and sort all my kit out. I think my main priority now, I think I might stop might stop and have a sit down for a cup of tea and a bacon and tomato sandwich. Right, cheers, chat to you soon. Does a cathedral count on an Abbeys Amble? I don't suppose it does. It's kind of secondary, isn't it? Yeah, if I remember rightly, there's a cafe just round the corner. Traffic's going well on a Friday morning. Right. You see, these are buttresses either side of the windows to help support the wall, and yeah, they're not as blatant or as big as that other one at the left of the church, but yeah, it's a brown. Is it Norman or Saxon? Norman's built this one? I don't know. You have to have a look in Google. Right, time for something to eat. Let's have a look at front. Ha 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 ha. Oh, there you go, that's nice, isn't it? Nice and ornate. After the style of York Minster. Yeah, it's alright. Right. Come on. Oh, comedian. How on earth are you supposed to open that? Hey? God, that needs fixing. There's no need for such tension on it. There you go. Right. So, 11:45, and we're just going to go the wrong way. See in a moment. Nah, straight on. Yeah, so that's the village of Studley Roger, which some of you will recognise if you've done the Rip and Stinger. Comes out of the village hall, down the main street, and along that path that I've just taken, the other side of the road, and straight into Ripon. And then on the Ripon Rowell, which is, as some of these videos have shown, has been, well, needs maintenance. Needs somebody to go around and go, right, that tree needs chopping up and moving. And they've even put duck boards down at parts of it so that you can, well, move forward. But some of that duck boarding is just broken and just a tad dangerous. But if the resources aren't there, the council aren't going to go, oh yeah, that's where we should spend the money. Probably hiring another manager. That's where the money usually goes. They don't watch this video, so I don't care. And there's not going to be anybody on YouTube listening to it, saying, oh right, hang on, just a minute. Yeah. No copyright infringement there. Right, so yeah, it goes through Studley Royal Deer Park, and there is an option to turn left and miss out Fountains Abbey, but as I've only got about 11 miles left, I may as well just nip down and see what it's all about. I can't remember coming to Fountains Abbey in the past, so we'll see. Right, film a bit more later. Right, well, we won't be going to see Fountains Abbey today for the simple reason. There we go. Yeah. 19 quid. Yeah. I don't know why. Part of the national rip-off. Sorry, trust. I was right first time. So I'll just get a coffee from the coffee shop and about turn and get off. Just talking to a couple of ladies there that said you can go online and see when you get some free tickets available from the National Trust. But today is not going to be one of those days. Yeah, 20 quid to go and see the ruins of an abbey. Okay. Yeah, fair enough then. It is what it is, isn't it? Right. Okay then. Well, that water's a bit stagnant. Yeah. That's a shame, is that? It seems to be, I don't know, it seems to be moving in the middle, but it's not. There needs to be, need some work on that. Otherwise it's going to cause some right problems. Right, okay. So you're going through Studley Park, or is it Studley Royal Park? And this is a dried up riverbed. Bizarre. Called Seven Bridges Valley. So that's the third one, little troll bridge I've just passed over. And yeah, keep expecting the Monty Python sketch to start with a little troll, except that's a big sorry. Oh. It's a lovely day today. Not many people out though. Not many. Not around here anyway. Right. This looks to be more of the same along here. Yeah. Okay then, film a bit more later. So I've just had a look on the map, on the OS Maps app on my phone, and I could just see them. You're looking back towards Ripon that way, and we turn right in a little bit, and we start heading towards Markington, then Killinghall, and then Harrogate. So we've just passed 11 miles. Too bad. Yeah, and a lovely day. Oh, look at that view. It's nice, isn't it? Yeah. Well, obviously I can see it a lot better than you can, because I can't, as I've tried to explain it before, you can't zoom in on this. So Ripon left, Harrogate on the right. Easy peasy. Get these cows out of the way. They always seem to settle on the path that you're going on. Never mind the other, mind you, there isn't, yeah, they wonder this is the end of their path, isn't it? Their field's over there to the left, and they've just wandered down here and just decided to have a rest. Brilliant. Thanks, girls. Ah, there won't be any problem. They'll move out at where they don't look old. They haven't grown up that much. Right, well, I'll see if I can film a bit more later. Oh look, there's all the mates, look, over there. Right, cheers. There you go. Hall, just above Markington, on the way to Killinghall. Look at the view they've got to look out onto as well. Nice, isn't it? Eh? Hey, look, we've got Karen and her mate down there going to tell me off for filming. Right, so I might just put that away, get ready for a row. Right, work this one out. My route is there, directly down there. You see it? To the right of those plants. I don't understand farmers. They put a barbed wire fence up along the... Oh, do you know? Unless it's a little bit further up. But... Oh, I'm getting sick and tired of walking up and down just to get on. Oh dear. Fingers crossed it's round this corner. Right. Let's have a look. Okay, I might be climbing across some barbed wire fence in a minute. Cheers. Found it. Found it. There was a stile just back there, and yeah, panic over. It's just the route on my GPS was wrong. It's a little bit misleading when you expect something to be there and it isn't. You start to panic. I do anyway. Anyway, yeah, down to the end of here, turn right. To the road, turn right. And then, are we in Markington then? No, not quite. I think it leads you leads you on a little bit, and then you get into it. But yeah, not far. I think we've done about 12 miles. There we are, look. Back on course. Right, chat to you soon. Fortunately for me, this is not the footpath that I had to take. But look at the size of that bloody thing over there. That is a big unit. Yeah, bull right in the field. Yep. And then you've got some longhorns further down. I don't know if you can, don't think you can see them because they're a little bit washed out. But trust me, there's 4 of them down there. Big fellas. Yeah. Within there, keeping guard. You won't be going down that across that field anytime soon. Right, cheers. And there's your next quiz question. Where's the footpath from there? See here, look. And I went right past it first time, no sign. Yeah. Until I looked at my watch and the purple line was missing. Oh, I'm getting tired now. I am. Not far to go now. Not far. I can have a hot bath and go to bed. Or sort my kit and then go to bed. Yeah. As I'm sure my tent's going to need drying out. You know, all the condensation dried out from last night. Then I can roll it up and put it away. I'll probably have to pitch it in the front room. Yeah. Yep. Right, chat to you in a bit. Right. As if this route hasn't finished playing with my head. It now reckons that there's a route along here. Oh, come on. Oh, crying out loud. I don't know whether to go up to the top. Probably up to the top and along. Looks like it, I hope. Soon find out. Oh. And it was beginning to be quite a nice day as well. I can't see a path. You swine! It's brought me off it too early. Right. That's why. Sometimes it's the markings again on the map. Oh God. They are ambiguous at the time because the other marking, I don't know if you can see it, just before that tree line, the base of the tree line, you can probably see a faint light brown trail running right to left on your screen. Yeah, and at that point, at the last stile, it said turn left. And I'm thinking, turn left along here, what are you talking about? But there were 2 stiles. Yeah, one to the left and one to the right. Of course, I chose the one to the right, so I didn't see the one on the left. Oh dear. Right, anyway, panic over. Oh, you've really got to have your wits about you. And assume that whoever has marked the map in the first place has done it with, I don't know, abandonment? Is that the right word? Lackadaisical attitude? That'll do. Kind of strokes on the board. That'll do. Right, well this looks alright now. Yeah. Okay then. Oh great, I hope it runs along this, it'll run alongside of that fence, won't it? Yeah. Does it? Yeah. Right. Anyway, we've done about 15 miles and it's 3 o'clock. So plenty of time. There's only about, what, 7 miles, 6 or 7 miles to go to the train station. Right, chat to you soon. Some very shy pheasants. But yeah, this little lane was packed with them 30 seconds ago, but I just couldn't get me disappearing into the bushes, look. All down there. You see them? Yeah. I don't know what there is around here for them to eat. There's obviously a pheasant farm nearby. Never tasted pheasant. There we go, look, a few more of them. Oh, hi, crikey. Yeah, there's at least a dozen or so up there. Wonder how they capture them then. When the time to sell them on to the farmer, not the farmer, the market stall holder. And they're all in amongst those maize, of course. I don't know if they eat it, but yeah, there's certainly. There they are, look, that's the telltale one. There's the males. You can just see that little feeder, the little green feeder there. Yeah. Right. I expect there'll be a load more round the corner, but as soon as I come round, they hear my footsteps. There they all are, look. Look at that, scattered. Scatter! Right, where are we going? Left here. Okay then. So, this brings us to Ripley. About mile 17 and a half I suppose. About another 4.5 to go. So it's got to be time for a cup of tea. So what's Ripley famous for? Well, it has a hall, and which is, they're called Ripley Castle. And here it is, look. Yeah, and if any of you have done the Guy Fawkes 10, starts here in November. So yeah, I think that's just the church and a few of the village houses. Very nice, very clean. And yeah, see about getting myself a brew here somewhere. Just man out of the way, some of these people, they don't like being filmed. Help us buy Ripley Town Hall. 30 grand. Oh, is that what it is? Town Hall looks like I thought it were a church. There you go. Oh, tea room's packed. Pensioners. Is it Pensioners Day? Oh God. I need to stop and to get a brew. It's all All cars these days, isn't it? Yeah. Right, let's join the queue for a cup of tea then, eh? Chat to you in a bit, probably when I've finished. To really rub it in, this is my path, this is the actual footpath. Oh, this is a bit that YouTube are going to say, right, you can cut that out of your video because the language is too extreme. Come on, get out of it. Ah, come on, come on. But where on earth was the access? There was no, there's supposed to be, there's the exit, you can see the post with the yellow marker on it up there. That's the exit. Now where? No, don't start saying it's those, it's that fence where the van is, because I tried that and it isn't. That's for a I don't know, some power station generating point. You know, the ones that they have no access and all that rubbish. Keep out and danger of death. So that's there. And yet this is, oh, you absolute muppet. It's there, look. Oh, for crap, do you know? God damn. I really want to, oh. Canal. Oh, do you know, I am so balled off. Really am. Ah, for fuck's sake. There you go. First F word. Bloody hell. Right. Why do you go up that stile and why don't you go up here? Because you're going into somebody's field, that's why. Are you? Oh, for crying out, I'm pissed off with this. Right. And there you are. 5:20 on a Friday night. And back to where we started on Tuesday morning at 8 o'clock. Almost 100 miles, apart from that bad day on Tuesday. And have I enjoyed it? Yeah, I suppose so, apart from the diversions and the path being blocked. That was a bit annoying. Apart from that, yeah, it's been a quiet 4 days away from home. So yeah, but I don't think I'd recommend this route really.